Kissing, something is an art, and I think to an extent, it kind of is. But the reality is you don't have to be the greatest kisser to keep your girl. You just gotta make sure you don't screw up. Surprisingly, guys still find ways to make makeout sessions uncomfortable. So in order that you become that Rico Suave bastard I know you are, here are 5 things you're gonna want to avoid when you're kissing your girl. Number 1, don't slobber her. There's nothing worse than kissing somebody that leaves you all wet and slobbered. Actually, there is. It's worse when you're the one actually doing it because it's embarrassing. And since at some point, I'm sure you're gonna wanna introduce your tongue to make the kissing pleasurable, the first thing you're gonna wanna not do is going tongue first. It's rude, and most likely, you're just gonna end up licking her lips and slobbering her. Instead, start by slowly giving her kisses. Then you start slowly making out. And then when you start getting into the rhythm of things, and once you guys are in a good pace and you felt her out, it's easy to start introducing your tongue into her mouth and avoid a sloppy mess. Another thing you're gonna wanna avoid to avoid that sloppy mess is to not be the guy that opens his mouth too wide that will just engulf her face or suck her tongue off. Both will again lead to a sloppy mess. Number 2, not prepping. A huge part of a successful kiss is just preparation to make sure the kiss is pleasurable. So let me run you through my preparation stage. First, I like to start with my base layer, which is my skin. You're gonna want this to be as smooth and as soft as possible. This is where her hands are gonna be and her lips are gonna be touching around this area. So first I start with my Grooming Lounge Mug Scrubber. This is to exfoliate my skin, remove any unevenness in my skin, and just clear out all those dead skin cells. If you've never used this, I can tell you after just one use, it's almost immediate, your skin ends up as soft as butter. Mainly because this particular facial scrub is infused with jojoba beads that just even skin texture and soothes your skin. Once you're done that, I want to take care of my lips, which is my next step. I use a little bit of sugar and water to create a natural scrub, and I use that on my lips to just, again, remove all that dead skin cells, remove any unevenness, and leave my lips nice and plump. Now, to keep them hydrated and smooth all day up until it's kiss, it's important that you use a lip balm. This one from Grooming Lounge called the Balm is perfect for that, and the one I've been using lately. I like this lip balm because it's 100% USDA organic, which means you're not gonna have any harmful chemicals on your lips or on hers. It's also made with peppermint, which keeps the kiss fresh. And finally, like I mentioned in the first step, you gotta remember that her hands are gonna be caressing your face and her lips are gonna be on your face as well. So you need it to be just as smooth and hydrated as your lips are. So our sponsor Grooming Lounge has you covered there as well because their mug moisturizer is oil-free, it's lightweight, and when you apply it, it dries matte, which is exactly what you want. So yes, boys, it is a process, but if you want to ensure that you're a good kisser and that you get to keep your girl, you gotta do what you gotta do. And me, as your friend, I'm gonna try to make it as easy as possible. How easy? I reached out to our sponsor, Grooming Lounge, and I told them, hey, I need help. I need something that can help my audience, my friends, become the best kissers they know they are. So they literally created a special bundle just for you guys called the Pucker Face Kit. Now, you're not gonna see this anywhere else, nor do they sell it on their site. They're selling it right now just for you guys. The kit is gonna include the facial scrub that I'm talking about, a full-size bottle, the lip balm, and a full-size bottle of their moisturizer. All of which, if you go right now, go to Grooming Lounge, the link will be below, and look at these 3 products individually, they're gonna add up to around 60 bucks. But since your boy is a strong negotiator, I'm not gonna let you pay all that. Just for you guys, they cut almost over half of that, so you can get all 3 full-sized products for only 29 bucks. And like I said, just so you know, Grooming Lounge doesn't do these packages for anybody else, and it's usually for a very limited time and limited stock because they go by fast. So if you guys want to check out this Pucker Face Kit to ensure that you're always ready for a good kiss, there's going to be a link down below with the code that you can use to take advantage of that offer. Now, keep in mind that Grooming Lounge has all the type of grooming products that you can think of, so if you see something you like, you can also use code TMF20 to get 20% off anything else off the store. The third thing you do not want to do is be a dead fish. So many people kiss with zero emotion or passion. I call them dead fish. They just slobber their partner and stand there with no rhythm whatsoever. Don't be a dead fish kisser. When you kiss a girl, use your hands. Pull her in close from the hip, move slowly, and start building sexual tension. A great move is something like grabbing her from the face and gazing into her eyes before you slowly move into the kiss. This is also great because it allows you to control her head and you guys can move in unison and avoid any bumping of heads. Basically, you just want to use your hands to show passion and show her that you want all of her, and you're not just sitting there to get your face sucked. 4, don't just kiss the mouth. Many guys like to keep their kisses pretty bland and only smooch girls on the lip. And sure, some tongue action can can be exciting, but keeping her on her toes and switching things around can keep her aroused and wishing she just gets more of you. So kiss her chin or her neck, or switching from the bottom lip to the top, lightly kissing her earlobe. All these are areas that are filled with nerves that are gonna send chills down her spine. And finally, number 5, a closed mouth. So on one extreme, you have the slobber. They go in all out. On the other extreme, you have what I call the pecker. All they do is kiss with pursed lips. There is absolutely nothing romantic about this. This just signals that you're a lazy kisser and you're having her do all the work. French kissing is probably the most exhilarating thing you can do while kissing a girl, and definitely makes the both of you just grow closer. Moreover, if you ever do stick your tongue in her mouth, don't just let it sit there as if it were dead. Move it around and don't keep it inside her mouth. That's just weird. And that's basically it for today's video, guys. Those are 5 things that you're gonna wanna avoid to make sure that you have a successful kiss. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor Grooming Lounge and their special pucker face kit to ensure that you are prepared for a kiss anytime. That is gonna be linked down below. That's it for me today. See you next time.